I don't know if we're going to see a weapon of storm. He's just that good and that sharp. I don't know if this guy can touch him. I think that this guy is tough. V is tough, strong, but
you've seen Boots in the gym. How good is he?
He's the best gym fighter.
Too athletic.
Yes.
Boots is too good.
Yes.
Boots is too strong.
Yes.
This is not Rashidi Evans. This is a different level.
Yes.
Boots is gonna take this kid to school,
Yes.
and then everybody's gonna be taking back all they shit to say about Boots.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Boots.
Cuando te conocí bailando,
La disco explota, tú andabas escapada y tu gato llamando. Yo te conocí perreando. La disco explota.
bueno, moraleja, stop overthinking just do it.
The countdown to one of boxing's most intriguing showdowns is officially underway. Both Jaron Boots, Ennis and Xander Zayas have immersed themselves in grueling training camps, sharpening every aspect of their games as fight night approaches. While excitement surrounding the matchup continues to grow, Zayas has remained remarkably composed. Rather than getting caught up in Ennis' reputation or
legacy, and he's a man just like I am. He breathes the same oxygen I breathe. He bleeds the same way I bleed. There's no difference in him than me. I mean, I always say it. I'm not scared of nobody. The only guy I'm scared of is upstairs. That's it. That's the only guy that I can fear. Anybody else, they're gonna have to hustle with me.
At just 23 years old, Zayas believes he has already undergone a significant transformation as a fighter. No longer driven solely by the desire to score highlight reel knockouts, he has developed a more mature and calculated approach to the sport. He credits that growth to patience, experience, and a deeper understanding of boxing's finer details.
I feel like I'm growing, I'm getting better, I'm getting stronger, I'm getting sharper, I'm getting smarter. In every sense of the word. I mean, every time I step into the ring, there's something new that you guys see from me. Either it's a movement, angles, combinations, counterattacks. I feel like defense, I've gotten better since the first day that everybody have seen me on national television. And so now at 23, I can sit down as a unified world champion, confident world champion, knowing that I can run through anybody they put.
When discussing the challenge presented by Ennis, Zayas showed respect without hesitation but fear without exception. He openly acknowledged Boots' elite skill set and explosive talent, yet remains convinced that he possesses the tools required to emerge victorious. According to Zayas, the combination of speed, timing, power, and defensive awareness he brings to the ring creates a unique...
Is there difficulties with Boots that you identify as the most concerning to you?
There's difficulties with every fighter, to be honest. I feel like every fighter brings something different to the table, and Boots Ennis is not the exception. Boots Ennis is a good fighter. I mean, he fights righty, lefty. He takes good angles, but there's a lot of things that I know I can take advantage of.
For Zayas, however, this fight represents far more than a single victory. It is an opportunity to alter the trajectory of his entire career. He has spoken openly about his long-term ambitions and the legacy he hopes to build within the sport.
Where if you win this fight, I think you become the front runner for that award. Would that mean
when I win this fight, that'll be the goal, to be the fighter of the year.
Veteran analyst Max Kellerman sees the matchup as one of the biggest gambles of Zayas' career. In his view, the young champion is risking far more than a belt. He is placing his growing reputation, future momentum, and standing within the sport on the line against one of the most feared fighters in the division. Kellerman believes this isn't simply enough.
And you choose Boots, Gabe. What does that say?
Absolutely. This is a fight he definitely didn't have to take, man. You know, he's a two-division champion right now. And for him to choose the toughest guy on paper right now, I mean, skill-wise, Boots, it's crazy. You know, it's crazy. He could have went a different route, but he chose the best guy.
By the way,
Meanwhile, Jaron Ennis has grown increasingly vocal about criticism directed toward his defensive abilities. While some observers have questioned the amount of punishment he absorbs during fights, Boots believes those critiques fail to tell the full story. He argues that many fighters take
He ain't choose to fight me. I told Eddie and them to go get him. You know, after, negotiations or whatever fell through with, Ortiz and things like that. I told Eddie and my team, like, yo, go, make sure y'all go get Zayas next for me if we can't get, the Ortiz situation. And that's what they did for me. But I appreciate him for accepting the fight, because he didn't have to take this fight. He could have forced somebody else.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, if you are a young, up-and-coming, undefeated Puerto Rican fighter with a belt, you have some economic engine behind you if the island really gets behind you, right? And that puts you in a position to pick and choose. So if you're Zayas, the fact that he says yes to you, that says something about his confidence right now, doesn't it?
I don't know. With me, it don't matter. Like I said, this is my division, and no matter how much confidence he got, this is my division, and I'm about to show the world and stamp it.
Ennis also addressed the circumstances that led to this fight becoming a reality. According to Boots, Zayas was not initially campaigning for the matchup. Instead, the opportunity emerged after negotiations involving several other opponents failed to materialize, including discussions surrounding a potential fight with Virgil Ortiz. While Ennis believes...
Do y'all watch Xander?
Yeah, of course.
Did y'all watch Xander? He get hit a lot. He get a lot, man. I don't know what, like these narratives that everybody keeps saying I get hit this, that, and the third. I still get hit less than everybody's favorite fighter and straight like that. But these guys want to put they got to find something to talk about, because when you great at everything, they just pick one thing, Like I said, he gonna see firsthand though. It's different when you're in there with me. And I told him this at the press conference. I'm like, it's different when you're in there. I'm a lot faster than what you think. I'm a lot stronger than what you think. My ring IQ is way higher than what you think. I punch a lot harder. It's gonna be real different in there for him, and he gonna see why.
Promoter Eddie Hearn expects the contest to explode into action from the opening bell. Unlike some championship fights that begin cautiously as both fighters search for openings, Hearn believes Ennis will look to establish dominance immediately. He anticipates Boots pushing the pace.
In this fight, it won't just be a one-way boxing masterclass. It'll be Boots taking chances, sitting in the pocket, maybe getting hit himself, but trying to knock Xander Zayas out. Not trying to go 12 rounds. Not trying to put on a boxing masterclass. Not trying to tell you after how he didn't get touched. And it's all about hit and not get hit.
So you're saying that he's going to be very aggressive?
He's always aggressive, but he will. I think Zayas will be aggressive. I think this is going to be a firefight. I really do. I think Zayas is a young man who's very talented and got massive balls. He'll become I think they think it's the size that's going to show in this fight.
Former world champion Shane Mosley offered a contrasting perspective regarding the tactics Zayas should employ. In Mosley's view, mobility and activity are essential if the young challenger hopes to succeed. He believes Zayas must constantly disrupt Ennis' rhythm, deny him opportunities to settle into a comfortable pace, and
Well, I think that Xander Zayas have to be more of a volume puncher, kind of like with, I'm forgetting his name, Fendura.
Yes.
Like Fendura was like a volume puncher. And I think that he has to keep Boots in his, occupied with all the punches and movements and stuff like that. But if he stays there right in front of him, then, then Boots is going to, take his toll on him. But I think that activity for Xander Zayas will be the key for him.
Mosley also addressed the broader significance of the matchup and why he believes the timing is perfect. Some observers have questioned whether Zayas should wait before taking such a dangerous fight, but Mosley strongly disagrees. He argues that both men have reached the stage where opportunities like this should be embraced rather than postponed. Zayas may still be young, but years of professional experience.
Well, I don't think Xander's green, because Xander started off early, like when he was 17. So, I'm not going to give him the green card. I just think that maybe he's at the right age, I think. But if he has all the energy and can kind of like keep activity going. But Boots have the same thing, is very much at his prime and at the top of his game, and it could be a very interesting fight, like for both guys. So I think that's at this time, both guys are like ready to go. I think it's a great fight, a great matchup right now.
Look at me and tell I love to eat, but but see, the problem is he be pulling all that weight. 25, 30 pounds off. Man, did you? I watched that interview yesterday, and I seen how big Xander lifts was. I said, God damn, that boy got some big ass lift. Head is big as hell, neck was fat. I'm like, God, this dude is big. He look like he about 175, and he come all the way down to 54. Shit, that shit drains him. That shit drains him, and it pulls from his legs. And in the later rounds, he started to get fatigued, and I noticed that. I even noticed that in the last fight. You know, he tried to keep it together with good technique, but shit, he can't hide that shit from me.